like this. Today is February 1st. This is Sharon Lee. I'm sitting here with the witness Terry and his girlfriend Jess. And he's going to give us his story about what happened in November. You said it was like the week before Thanksgiving around there?
Yeah. It was like the week of Thanksgiving. The week of Thanksgiving, because my mother-in-law come walking up and I about hit the truck again because she was in black furry boots with black pants on. Like she made me hit the bottom of the truck, literally. She's laughed. She almost peed herself laughing because she didn't know she would startle me that bad. Usually I don't startle.
Yeah.
I mean, I come from the hood in Cleveland, so it's hard to startle me.
What part of Cleveland?
East St. Clair Avenue, like 98th.
I moved to Madison from West 88th and Denison.
Right.
We lived there for like 9
years. I used to live on Union too.
Okay.
Union, like 115.
Yeah.
So the hood's the hood. You don't get startled very easy after you lived up there because you hear so many gunshots and stuff.
Oh, it was Sunday.
So it was. That's when it happened. It was a Sunday night.
Sunday night, because Monday
I think it was Monday morning, early Monday morning.
Why? Okay, so it was. You were. Go ahead and start. You were working on your truck.
I was underneath. My truck's sitting right in the same spot. I was underneath of it.
Right. And was the truck facing the garage or facing the street?
It was facing the house. Facing the house.
Just like it is now.
Just like it is now. And I was laying my head this way. And my feet were the opposite way.
So he's laying in front of his truck.
You were from the passenger tire to the driver's
side. Yeah, well, my feet were on the passenger side and my head was on the driver's side.
And you were underneath the truck and fastening your plow.
The plow bracket. Okay. The whole plow assembly. I had an impact in my hand. I had the impact, I had the wrench, and I was underneath my truck, just and it was loud. If you ever hear an impact going off, it's pretty loud.
Especially that time of night.
Yeah, it's like it echoes through this back part. Mm-hmm. Well, next thing I know, my hood shut. And my hood don't shut very easy. Like I could leave it open there in a windstorm. It don't shut. It shut.
So why were you working on your truck so late?
Because I was trying to get the plow done. It was the first week I had my cast off.
Okay.
I have accounts that I have to have my plow for. So I have to have it done.
So you had to go out plowing the next day pretty much?
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like getting to the sticky point. You know what I'm saying? Like there's spots of snow in the grass. There's a little bit of snow on the hood of my truck, maybe like this much from accumulating, but it was like ice. Like ice snow. You know what I'm talking about? Like rainy, icy snow. And like... But in the grass, it wasn't froze. Like, it would come and it would go. It would come and it would go. The metal on the vehicle is a little... You get a little more accumulation.
It's colder, yeah.
So I was just working on my truck and working away, and next thing I know, my hood shut. And I looked up, and there was a big black figure that stepped right over me. Like, that's the scary part. It stepped over me. I seen, like...
You see the inside of his leg?
Yeah, I was like... And I froze, and that was about the end of it.
So it was coming from that area, and it was going this way, but then it turned and went down.
No, it stepped over me like to almost the grill and walked down the driveway, and I was just froze. I was like, I don't know where it went when it got to the end of the driveway because I was still froze. And about shitting myself, like I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I was like, and then I was like, wait, what pills did I take today? Did I take a combination of pills to make me see something? And I was like, no, wait, I didn't have my Adderall in me, and all it was my pain pills in me, and my blood pressure meds. And I was like, dude, so I walked in here. And I kicked her. I kept kicking her. I said, baby, I'm pale white. Like, I'm pale white. I'm kicking her. I'm like, baby.
He's not even being loud. Like you can tell by the tone of his voice, he's like, he has a loud voice.
Yeah.
It was like he was speechless. Like, when he came in, he was very soft and...
I walked back.
Tell me exactly what was going on. He's like, Oh, like he kept stuttering over the word. He doesn't do that.
So I'm kicking her like, baby, get up. Like, look at my hood. Like, yeah, something just shut my hood on me while I was out there. And she's like, you're fucking with me. And she looks at my hood and there's like a peace sign, 2 fingers, like, shut my hood. And that was it, dude. I stayed in the house the rest of the night. I won't work on my truck out in the front yard, like right here in front of our room anymore. I will take it over to the garage where it don't quite fit and push it into the garage and tarp that shit off.
So when how big would you say the fingerprints were?
About that long.
I want to say they're, because when I looked at it, it was.
But you gotta think the next day the snow was melting and it was like going around them. And
what do you got there?
I'd say about that long.
10 inches.
Yeah,
with the
about 10 inches and about
when it first happened,
an inch and a half wide.
When it first happened, it was like 10 inches. But the next day when it started melting, it like went up my hood.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't move my truck until like that night. I was still kind of creeped out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of creeped out about it. I won't go out back. I go out back, but I'll go with my phone with a flashlight and I'll be quiet. But it creeped me out.
Okay, could you describe the color?
It was black with gray highlights in it, like grayish highlights in its fur.
And how long do you think the hair was? Did it look like it was
about that long?
About 4 inches long?
Yeah, about 4 inches long. Like a cat's hair, like, you know, but it was crazy because I never seen nothing like that. And I'm not, I watch Finding Bigfoot all the time and stuff, and I just laugh. I'm like, but no, that kind of creeped me out. Like, I was like, what is this?
So what other features did you notice? Did you notice, like, the calves of the creature?
You couldn't really tell. It was, you know, fur. It was like balled up, matted fur. Like on my dog out back. But that's another thing. My dog was going off that whole night, and he don't do that at nighttime. He like lays in his house and be's quiet.
He's an outside dog?
He's out back now. Okay. His name's Chopper.
He didn't bark when I came up.
No, he barks, but he don't bark. Like, he'll bark for attention when I'm out there or the kids are out there. But he was like going off that night, like, rah, 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 rah. And I was like, shut up! Every time I'd stop and go get a tool, I'd be like, shut up! You know, and I'd go back to doing what I was doing. And like, I think I just pissed whatever it was off, to be honest. I might have woke it up or something, but it shut my hood and was like, you're done. Stop. You know, because there was also lights hanging from my hood, because I had the floodlight on hanging up from the hood, and I have 3 floodlights. So I had 2 of them hanging off the hood and 1 underneath with me. You know, 2 pointing down, kind of. So
you had enough light to see the hair and everything.
Yeah. But I couldn't, you know, I was just freaked out because its head was over the tip of our house over here. Or, like, over. It was good. I was like...
Well, from the angle you were laying down at, how far up could you see from underneath the truck?
Well, if you look, I could see everything because I was kind of in the middle of the bumper and I was looking up.
Okay.
And, like, okay, when the lights are on, like, after the top of the house, because of the peak, how it comes out and it has the peak going over the house... So if you have any lights on that's lower than that peak, it's dark above that peak.
Okay.
You know, and it was dark, so I couldn't see its face, but I know its shoulders were like a little bit underneath the house.
Wow.
So
that was about 10 feet.
So, and it only took 1 step to cross me. And that's a big step. Like, from that bush on the corner of our house to the grill. Okay. And it was gone. I was done. I haven't worked. You can ask her. Will I work on my truck out front here?
Not at night.
No.
So, is that your phone?
Yeah.
All right. I'll hold on here a second. Pause that.
There.
I think I paused it.
Nope, wrong.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm still at home. Alright, man. I'll talk to you when you get here. Alright, bye. Alright, bye.
Hey, Mom.
But, like, yeah, the dude that's coming, will tell you, I'm not afraid of the dude that's coming. I can break my leg. I'm not afraid of not much. But I don't like snakes. But, like, no, I'm not afraid of much.
Bond.
So I didn't tour the property yet. So what is behind you from where the creature was coming from?
Woods, a creek, well, a runoff creek for all the buildings, and then
Goes into power lines.
no, it goes into a field, the farmer's field, the oil field, and then it goes into power lines.
Okay.
And there's all kinds of paths and stuff.
And then what is that direction where the creature was headed to?
Woods, old man's house across the street, and if you stay behind the old man's house, which has woods all the way up to
All the way, and it goes all the way down to Jefferson Road.
it goes all the way down Jefferson Road to a creek.
Okay.
That's wooded. It's
So-
all wooded.
Two connecting waterways that way.
Uh-huh.
There. Okay. All right. And how long have you lived here?
4 years now? 4 years?
And you haven't had anything
Well,
happen before?
my nephew Adam, my nephew Cheddar, like come running up to our bedroom window one night in the middle of summer. And there's a fan in the window, and I heard across the street, and I just figured it was them goofing off. And Cheddar come running, pale white. He's like, "Dude, I just heard Bigfoot. There's a big boom." I was like, "Dude, shut up. You know, you're a stoner. Pothead, stand, go away."
We didn't think anything of it, but they heard something, and he said he's seen it. He said he's seen something too.
Cheddar did, yeah.
Yeah. He said he's seen something, but we just...
Blew it off.
Blew it off.
Because they were out in the garage smoking their weed. Pothead, dude, shut up. I'm sitting in the room like...
All right.
And then I'm scared shitless to go outside at nighttime and work on stuff. I mean, not really scared shitless, but that was crazy.
What about when you come home at night when it's dark out?
I hop out the truck and I come inside.
Yeah, you don't like look. Do you check the sides of the roads and everything when you're driving up? Are you looking in the woods?
4:30 in the morning when I go outside and I turn on my truck and I start it because I'm usually parked where she is now. And I got a good face of the woods, and like I get kind of creeped out sometimes, like something's staring at me. You know, I get that cold chill and I'm like, whatever. And I just turn on the truck, turn on my lights, and I head out the driveway because I gotta wake up and plow at 4:30. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Because I think when Cheddar and Adam was outside, it was like 10 o'clock at night.
10, 11 o'clock.
Okay, very good. All right, is there anything else that you want to add? Any other stories? That's it, huh?
That's about-
your big one.
Yeah.
The big one.
Besides, I mean, but wasn't Adam, or wasn't Cheddar's twice that happened?
No, Cheddar's was only once. When that goat was like, bah! It sounded like a goat off in the woods. What the fuck was that noise, you know? And I figured it was my nephew fucking around, but it came from across the street, and he came from the garage.
Oh wow! Are there any goats around here?
No.
Okay, and what other what kind of fruit trees and other kind of vegetation?
There's
do you have?
apple trees, pear trees, blueberries, blackberry bushes. Every year I go buy a medicated salt block for the deers around here. So I just set it out back. Yeah, there's all kinds of fruit, and then the dog, dude. I mean, he's friendly as shit. He lets other dogs lay with him. Mm-hmm. Deers walk right by him all night. I mean, there's all kinds of. We have deers upon deers out here. Like, there's a big buck that sits right on the corner of our house. And like, I want to take a bow and get his ass because it's like a 20-point spread. It's big. His rack's like this round.
Wow.
His rack comes up to like here.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. Mm-hmm. So what about your neighbors? Do they have any livestock? Horses, cows, goats, sheep, chickens?
The old man has chickens.
The old man,
but he don't have many more because they like started dying off for some reason last year.
Maybe they got an infection or something.
But he does this shit all the time. That's my daughter's cat. But then we got neighbors on the other end have horses, cows, and stuff.
Okay.
Which ain't very far. I mean, it'd take me 20 minutes to walk there.
Okay.
Well, not even. It'd take 5 minutes to get to April's.
Yeah.
And then she has chickens and stuff. And then down that way, I haven't seen no chickens or nothing.
No.
And then behind what is that? Who owns this building and stuff back here? I can't remember their names.
I can't remember their names either.
But they own all the property behind us.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't it Dragons?
Yeah, the Dragon Brothers.
Okay.
They own all this property, and then the runoff's actually owned by the state. So the state, and then everything behind us is nature. Like until you get over to the next road, which is Ashtabula Road.
Okay.
And then until you get over to this road, which is Jefferson Road.
Okay. Well, the highways on that side too.
Yeah, highways on the other side too.
90?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's where we're seeing them coming through. Menor.
Well, there was a sighting from between Geneva and Ashtabula on 90 in March.
And that was right there.
Yeah, that's why I said this area has been very active this past year with sightings. There's been many sightings. Like in Saybrook even, there was a sighting too. All right. Well, thank you very much for your story. I'm going to...
I'm still kind of confused. I still get the cold chills.
Yeah?
I mean, it's weird. I don't know. But if you go right around the corner, you can get to the power lines. Go right by the flea market and stuff. Because we usually go four-wheeler riding and stuff down in there. Never seen anything weird, dude. I mean, I've been through there dead dark to daytime. You can ask her. I used to ride the four-wheelers through there with no headlights on. Nothing. Never seen nothing like that.
Yeah, I've had experiences and other witnesses. It seems like they come into certain areas like every few years, and then they move off, but they'll return again in 3-4 years. It just seems like they migrate a certain pattern.
Right.
Because I know in my research area down at Hogback Ridge, there was this one year we just had all this activity, footprints and everything, and then it died off for the last 2.5 years.
Well, see, I didn't go investigating nothing because I was just like freaked out. I guess I don't know. I mean, that was weird.
Because you don't want to go. You don't want to meet him face to face, huh?
No, it ain't that. It's like I don't. How can I put it? I don't believe it until I really see it.
Right.
Well, I don't know what I really seen, but I know it was something big.
Yeah.
And that's all I can say. You know, like I told her, I don't know, her mom come walking up with black boots, literally with black pants on, boots are all furry. I hit the top of my bumper.
My mom was laughing so hard. She was like, what is the matter?
She was like, and now the kids have been picking on me. Oh, your buddy Bigfoot did it. I walked outside the other night. And, it fell off. I got it. I walked out the other morning, or when was it? When I shut the door and all the snow fell off the roof on me.
Yeah.
It was like, poof! I got hit with like 30 pounds of snow. It almost knocked me off my feet, like off the roof. And I was like, oh, baby, come and help me. And she's just laughing at me. And her son's like, oh, it was probably Bigfoot. I was like, Cody, can you shut up about that?
Awesome. All right. Well, I want to go and take some pictures and get some video and stuff. All right.
That's fine.
Okay.
If Jeremy asks what you're doing with your next door neighbor, just tell him that you're over here at the next door neighbor.
That Terry sent me.
Yeah.
TJ sent me.
Calls me TJ.
All right. I want to go and get some pictures in the area.
Like, it's weird. You'll notice there's a lot of like